everybody, what's going on, and welcome to Let's Play Kirby and the Crystal Shards for the Nintendo 64. I have to say thank you to One Slick Cricket who sent me this game. It was actually a couple years ago that he sent me this game. I'm sorry that I'm just now getting around to it, but at least I'm getting... I told everybody, all the games that people send me, I'm going to get to them eventually, and as I said, what was it, a couple months ago, I think, that me getting back into the swing of things is going to involve me getting games that people sent me out of the way first. I don't like that I made people wait. But anyways, do you know his... Yes, or no, I hit nope. Whoops. Just like Superstar. So this is Kirby and the Crystal Shards. No thanks. For the Nintendo 64, as you saw at the beginning right there, the little interlude. And here's the continuation of it. It was very Superman-esque. I don't remember this character's name right here. But she essentially escaped her home planet, and she fell onto Popstar, and now her and Kirby and DDD and Waddle Doo Dee are gonna go finding the rest of the shards of the crystal. Esque the name. And Kirby's like, I will help you. I was sitting on this hill randomly, and now that you've come along, I will definitely help you. Popstar. So this game is very, yay! This is the kind of game, do I use a D-pad or can I use a joystick? No joysticks, just a D-pad. See, I haven't played this game in forever. This game came out in 2000, and it's one of those games, oh, I can run. It's one of those games where I played, and then I just, oh, there's Cutter. Can I, oh, there it is. Throw? Nope, didn't work. He throws right in front of himself. It's one of those games that I had and I played, and then after a while I just, you know, kind of stopped. It's one of those games where once you beat it, I mean, I wasn't much of a completionist as a kid. Oh yeah, okay. So this is the unique thing about this game being a Kirby game as opposed to other Kirby games. Because we all know Kirby's copy ability. If you haven't watched my Let's Play of Kirby Superstar, then I suggest you go and do that, at least an episode, just to get an idea of what's going on here. But in those games, or at least in that game, and then pretty much any other Kirby game, the gimmick to that is Kirby can only have one power at a time, but this game is a little unique in the fact that he can have two powers at a time, and those powers will combine to make some sort of like awesome, most of the time awesome badass like dual power. Here you see we got the Cutter and Needle, which gives us like this probably the most gruesome, like, and you can hold it here too. I don't know if those are arms or like it's like Gumby. It's what that reminds me of, honestly. But the most, I mean, for me as a kid, the fun of the game came from not trying to complete it, because in each level there are 3 crystal shards. I want that bomb, actually. There are 3 crystal shards, and the completionist run is to get all 3 of them in each level and whatnot. We're not going to do that. We're just going to complete the game normally. But for me, the fun of the game really just came from... whoops, didn't mean to do that. The fun of the game just came from mixing and matching the powers. It's a very straightforward game. Down below, as you can see, there's only... I got him to respawn. Hey, throw. There's only a double bomb. Oh yeah, I can shoot missiles. I love this. See, this is the best part of the game, just figuring out what you can do as powers. And the crystal shards... No, the guys who... Yeah, these black inky guys. Essentially, most of the boss fights in the game are like your friends turned against you, because these guys are like... See, watch, he just like possesses him. And Kirby's like, Waddle Dee Doo? What's that black? Why are you all staticky? Oh, he's Waddle Dee now. But this isn't that hard. The game in general is not very hard. I do remember the last boss giving me a bit of trouble. Ow. But other than that, I mean, it's really not that hard of a game. Crystal Shards! We're 3 for 3. That's not gonna last very long. Goodbye. So now he's good to go. And as you saw at the bottom there's really not much to it. There's your life. You only get 6 hits. Your amount of lives. Your star counter. Oh, yeah, this is awesome. Watch this. I'm going to go for that 1-up. Oh, I missed it. It's okay. Yeah, and then those stars there, once you fill up that little star meter, you get a whole new life. And the neat thing about... Ow. The neat thing about the little mini game at the end there, I really like that mini game because you can not only can you get health, you can get stars for extra lives, you can get straight up 1-ups, or you can get, I'm gonna throw this away actually, or you can get, oh, I got double. Watch this shit. I'm a boulder, Kirby. Love it. You're invincible. You can just walk. It's really awesome. But the best thing about that little mini game is you can get these cards. They're like collectible cards, and they're just like little enemy cards, like little profiles, little templates. But they're still really neat, and they're collectible. You can, I forget how many there are. I believe there's a lot of them, like 60 or 70 or something like that. I kind of want that power too. See, this is the thing. I could have kept that chompy power from the very beginning of the game, or from the last level, and just probably just flew. Oh, damn it! Is it B? And just flew through the game. Double electric. What's this? Oh yeah, I'm like a. See, I never liked this one, but it has good range. Boom. You have to recharge it. Yeah, you do. You gotta let it recharge, and then it'll. Here's a snow power. And electric. What is it? Oh, I remember this. It's a fucking fridge. And you can give yourself food too. That's awesome. That's the dumbest. If some of these are really dumb, I can think of one of them which is like unbelievably cool, and we'll get that when we get to that. But kill you with food. Oh, I can't. Come on, man. Die to my Subway sandwiches. Oh, that sounds so good right now. Why don't I go to Subway? Oh, they're still open. But this is my first video of the day. Alright, Waddle Dee. It's very reminiscent of Kirby's cook power, where you can just throw out food and everything. There's one really awesome power. I believe it's... What is it? It's like... I believe it's cutter and electric. Oh, there's a thing here. Oh, there's a shard. Wait, if I have unlimited fly, then why don't I just fly across? No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. I thought it was like a barrel, like a Donkey Kong-esque barrel. That's really what that reminded me of. Oh, there's a shit. There's one up there. Kill you with food. Yeah. That's okay. I'll take that hit. Oh, I missed the food. That is the nice thing about that power, though. You can just basically just keep covering yourself. Oh yeah, this artist guy. This guy never has any other appearances in any Kirby games. I really don't think he does, because the interesting thing about Crystal Shards is that it was the last console like Kirby side-scroller for a while, because this game came out in 2000 and there weren't any for the GameCube. The only like a Kirby exclusive game for the GameCube, I believe, was Air Ride. Like, there weren't, leave me alone. There weren't any like side scrollers. The only, okay, I guess I'm just invincible. Dude, come to me, volleyball. All right, I like this. And then blurry volleyball, like censored out something. And then just he He just comes down. He's pissed. He's like, oh, nope, he draws something else. Can I just stay like this? Oh, he landed on my food. Come at me, bro. No, I guess not. Yeah, the next console Kirby game, like side-scroller, was not Return to Dreamland. It was the 4-player one on the Wii. I believe that one was right, because they were developing one for the GameCube, or that was the game they were developing. What turned out to be that 4-player co-op game for the Wii. They were developing that for the GameCube. It was at an E3 one year, and they were eventually just like, all right, one hit you, screw you. And they were eventually just like, you know, this is, it wasn't ready, so they just moved it up to GameCube. Or Wii, I mean. Like, what the fuck? Why does he... He got knocked out and he still held on to his easel. I'll help you. And the only real... Because I believe DDD is the only one after this where we actually have to save him from being... So, like, there's a card right there. I'm going to try to get that card. Whoops. Okay, I gotta do that better. Oh, and he cries. It's a momentum game. You hit A once to stop him from, like, looking around, and then A the second time to launch him. Oh yeah, we're outside the castle. I guess, okay, let's throw away this power. Let's just try to get new powers. Oh yeah, there's like a rocket missile, or no, it's bomb. Dang, what was I thinking of? No powers there. Double bomb again, we don't want that. Trying to find some new powers. Oh, that's a... Nope, not gonna fall down. What is... Oh, he killed my power. Screw you, dude. So, oh no, okay. So here's regular, like, cutter power, and he, like, Kirby throws a piece of his body off of himself. And if that's not weird enough, double cutter power is just that on steroids. Watch this shit. Like, I don't even know. I have nothing to say about that. That's just fucking, like, just... I don't know. But either way, we're going to get rid of that, because it's not the best power. We're going to go ahead and grab this fire. Oh, crap, I killed him. I guess I could go back and get him to spawn again, but meh, whatever. So into the castle we go. And this, this guy is, nothing, never mind. He was Spiky Needle. I don't know if that's needle or spike. Whatever that would be considered. Yep, okay. Let's get rid of that. Let's get the cutter again, because I believe there's an electric power over here somewhere. But this game is very unique in the fact that you'll see it more and more as we progress, but I think it's very unique because there's it's very linear, but you'll see more and more that when we progress through levels, like this, for example, and then you'll see it again once we actually get inside the castle. There's a part where we have to start ascending, like around a spiral staircase. The game has a how do I describe this? It has a very curved you know, look about it. It whenever you get into certain areas, curve is not a good way to describe it. That's the only word that comes to mind. It has a very spirally. Oh yeah, you need double cutter for this. Yeah. Basically, when you're going through the game and you see shards that are behind colored blocks like this, I'm not going to do it, but the way that you get those is by having the color, as you'll see, like in the bottom right here, for example, I have cutter and it's green. This block is green, so you would need double cutter to break through this. So if I had double cutter, it would get rid of that block and I could go down there and get the shard. Oh yeah, help me, give me a food. A Max Mater. I got you, bro. I don't even know what your name is, but you paint really well. Okay, this was what I was thinking of. This portion of the level. It has a very spirally perspective. That's the word I want to use. Damn. The perspective of this game has a lot to do with the background moving at the same time, you know, as the foreground as you do, which is a very unique, you know. I could see this game making certain people motion sick. Now, I don't get motion sick, but, you know, it's just like, for example, and I guess a good way to show that off is that shard I got just now. It was on top of the, like, the top of the staircase, and once you get to about right here, you'll see that in the background and go, oh, I missed that, then go back and then go get it. It's that kind of perspective that I think is very unique about this game. I mean, it's always going to be a 2D side-scroller, but it's kind of 2.5D-ish a little bit, just because everything is in 3D, and you have this 3D perspective, you know. All right, let's climb up the chain. Is fire here? What does this give us? Oh, right, a big fucking... All right, now this one's really cool. It's not the coolest, but this one is really cool. A fire sword is really badass. That's a dead end. We gotta get the... Oh, there's the Sparky guy. Oh, you know, let's use the fire sword. I can't just go and use up all the powers in the first episode. I gotta leave some for the next episodes. Because this is a relatively short game. I believe there's only like 6 worlds and then the final boss, possibly. DDD, you're a dick. Boom. The static eyeball. What does that remind me of? That reminds me of something. I can't put my finger on it, but that reminds me of... Oh, DDD. Alright, bring it. I have a fire sword. I think I might win. I'm just gonna lay you out. Like, is that cool? Okay, that was easy. It's a Kirby game. Again. Alright, 6 hits. And you're done. And grab my shard. Got it. Not all boss fights are that easy. I don't think. I don't remember them being that easy. The only boss fight I remember is the final one. And that one actually takes some effort, because the final boss, if I remember correctly, has to do with having specific powers to damage him, like in stages. Alright, I'm going to do this correctly. So aim at the card, and then jump. Nope. I got the one up, though. Do I have to do it when his arms are all the way back? I thought it was when they're all the way forward. Wispy Woods! Alright, so this one... Oh, yeah, okay, so here's an actual boss fight. Okay, yeah. So those were just mini-bosses, as you can see. I wish I had a projectile. I don't. I just have the sword. Not to say the sword is bad, because it's not, but... It has a very slow... The sword has a very slow response time, like a cooldown, before you can swing it again. It's not like trigger sensitive. Boom! Okay, what you got? Me and my flaming sword of vengeance-y justice. How do I hurt you? Oh, these, right. Come on! Man, we can't two-hit him. Alright, so throw your apples out again. And then your spikes. Man, I remember this game. This game's fun. Get him! Alright, cool. One more cycle. And, you know, you only have 6 hits, so these boss fights, they're not the easiest. Oh, yeah, you can just... You only have to swing your sword on most things. Just the fact that it hits the fire, it destroys them. Shard! No dance... Or, that's just a pose. I want to dance. Why can't I have a dance, Kirby? May I have this dance? Alright, so now we have the whole crew back together, and now that we have the main shard, we just get to fly through this nebulous void. It's like, hey, everybody, you want to go at the same time? Sure. It's like a port key. And then it takes us from Popstar to the craggy elemental world. Rockstar, alright? Not like you know, James Hetfield. Like, literally like a star made of rocks, kind of. It's all broken apart. Anyways, all right, so on the next episode, we're going to do the entirety of Rockstar, not like Metallica, all right? So until then, I'm Broken Champion. We're done here.